So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, I'm going to do a Grand Voyage stream against level 5 Voyage Krieg, and after that I'm going to play some PvP. But while waiting for people to join and doing the final settings, I'm going to start doing my free PvP patches, and then I'll just pay some gems and do some more. So I played a bit the first day, but I haven't... Oh well, I guess this is the second day, so... I haven't played since basically the first few hours of this. So yeah, let's get a game started and then I'll do the final setup for the stream. Oops. Hello there, BX here. Welcome. I'm tempted to try this just to see how it goes, because I've never faced anything like this with decks. And there's no sorrow, so why not? Let's see how it goes. Okay, let me do the final setup. One good news for now is that I've finally been able to get rid of the heart thing from when I show chat. So I'm going to try and set up chat now. Going to find a good one. Okay. Now I remove the image. I have so many stuff set up now. Can be a bit confusing what is what. Okay, so we're going to hide that. And put this on. There we go. Smooth. Oh, that's cool to hear. BX rear, good progress. Just need to post my chat here. As I said before, if you want alerts when I go live, I will give you a ping on Discord. There's a pingable role if you want to know when I go live. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I forgot I have to be on this window. Okay. Usually I make this window on its own. Yeah, so there's no mistakes like that. Okay. Just because of that, it didn't really work well this time. Let's remove this for now. And I'll fix it. Okay, while waiting, let's get a new one going. Sorrow makes me not want to do it. And the combination of Roger Odin and Smoothie is a complete nightmare. I guess I can probably win, but... Hello there, Jefferson. Welcome. I should definitely do this. Okay. It should be fine now. It should be fine. So yeah, the plan for this stream. So basically, Nitro Sage, another of the best Grand Voyage team builders, came up with a super cool Reiju team that he can't upload because he's missing a vital support. So I'm going to do like last time. I used I'm going to do like last time I complete a team for Nitro. So basically, I get to have a cool thing to do on stream, and in return I give him a recording of it so he can upload it to his channel. So basically, win-win in my book. And yeah, this team is actually really cool. And I've come up with a potential way to maybe change it so we can even make a team with Rogue as friend captain versus level 5, which will be absolutely sick. But first we're going to do the team Nitro made, and then we're going to try my variant of it. But yeah, every team, I guess level 5 Don Krieg, has used Sanji due to the blowaway, but Uro can also resist the blowaway. It's just that we didn't have any good way of setting it up. But yeah, this idea from Nitro definitely makes it possible. So we're going to try it. But yeah, let's use up the stamina first, give people a bit more to join. Yeah, Tatara, I guess as I posted it on Discord, it might have sounded like a video, but yeah. I did do my PvP pools. I'll upload them sometime. Maybe tomorrow if we don't get news, otherwise I'll delay them a bit. It should be fine since there's so few units. I don't like facing quick Zoro defense, but usually it's 8 subs, there's a ton of healers and annoying units, but against just 5, I don't feel as scared really. But yeah, my PvP pools are done. We'll see when I upload them. And I will probably pull on Treasure Map as well. We'll see about Kizuna, and after that I should probably take a break. Get anything good? Well, I don't want to say too much to ruin the surprise, but I did get at least something new. I'll say that. But yeah, this PvP Sugo is really bad. Can't really recommend anyone to do it. I only pulled because of Apu. Only thing I cared about. Like some units you're just punished for not getting them on debut. Like on debut, Apu was so good that for a spender, he'd be arguably valuable enough to go to 25 multis to get the guaranteed. But I didn't do that then. And he's one of those where I get severely punished for it. That's one of the reasons I always get the new supporter recruit, because I've been there, like with the support Carrot, which is still goated to the day. Took me literally over a year to pull it because I skipped the guarantee on debut. Probably the worst thing I've done. So yeah. Yeah, I haven't been able to get Luffy Crew. Thankfully, they're not as relevant nowadays, but still a good unit to have in a box. Oops. There we go. Should I probably removed all of these? I'll do it quickly. Thankfully, there's nothing particular there. Okay, Well, we're going to play more PvP later, probably. But here for now, let's go to the Grand Voyage. Baratie, going to take on Voyage Krieg. And yeah. Here's the team that Nitro made. It's quite brilliant, actually. Can you show your bait teams for PvP? I don't have bait teams. I use the same free defense constantly. I've decided to not play the defense game anymore. I'm trying to encourage as many as possible to just put up free teams. If everybody does that, we don't even have to care about PvP. We can just win for free all the time. That's what I'm trying to encourage. So here's the team. Basically, it's quite the genius here is that we letting Reiju as sub to middle right. Reiju gets moved up to captain with the guaranteed captain swap if you reset the game. Then Reiju will react to the poison you get turn 1. Remove the poison. 3-turn attack boost. And you apply the poison as well to the enemies. You bypass the resilience. Then you just need to remove the block orbs and defensive effects. And Wista handles that together with the ISO support on Marco and Whitebeard and Friend Captain Sandy to change block orbs. And then when you get to stage 2, you just bug stall it. Literally just bug stall that. And don't really do anything at all except for that. Well, you do kill everything but one mob turn 1, and then after that you bug stall until you remove all debuffs, move on to final stage, and yeah, you got Big Mom super swap to give you basically all the damage you need. So what Nitro lacked really was the Mihawk support to set defense to 0. That's the only support he lacked, but I have it, so we're going to do it. I made my own variation, no idea if it will work though. We'll try Nitro's first. And this one, the idea is to use Rogue as friend captain because he will help remove paralysis, which Marco Whitebeard does here. Marco Whitebeard here also has ISO for the damage reduction. I have the Viola instead. And this honey does not have to be level limit break, he just needs to be able to change block orbs. So it's basically the same team as Nitro from what I can see. So yeah, let's try it. But yeah, going to be some PvP this week. I'll do some PvP farm today. Probably tomorrow as well. I usually stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays since that fits my schedule the best. We'll see if I do any bonus streams, but I think I'll settle for 2 streams this week. Okay, so for this team we do need Sunny friend captain. So I'm not going to record yet. I tried this a bit like 2-3 days ago, but not since, so need a refresher how it works. But yeah, I'm going to get a recording of this for Nitro for sure. Hello there, ADTS. There we go. And now we need to reset to get Reiju as captain. Trying to remember as I go. But yeah, the funny thing with this strat is that we use so many specials stage 3, but it's still enough. It's pretty funny. But there are some clutch things to this team, like Reiju's super being so super conveniently an ore boost that we need for stage 4 to get that little extra damage. The little extra damage is tight though. Yeah, Sanji is good, cool on paper, but yeah, if you don't try and do stuff for fun, you're not going to end up using units like him a lot. So here's an auto launch due to having poison. So we remove the poison, apply poison, get a 3-turn attack boost. So really cool. We use Vista twice. This removes everything but the damage reduction 1 turn. But we have a support to remove that, so it's fine. Sandy is literally just to remove the block orbs. And we have to jump up, of course, or we get blown away next stage. Need to start with Marco here. Then it doesn't really matter what order we do. Yeah, one of the easier kills you can get here. Okay, so we got pretty good orb RNG here, which is great. We're going to do that. We're going to swap again. Okay. I think it's best if I target this. Should be good enough. Did I swap? Yes. Okay. Let's just try this. We're going to hit with Sanji 5th for sure. Maybe I took too much damage, I'm not sure. But yeah, time to Bugstall! Woohoo! And it's going to be quite a few of Bugstalls too. After this Bugstall, maybe I'll record to not have to do the run again. Or I just do it again and record all of it. We'll see. I don't have that Sanji. Don't worry. You'll get him soon enough, I'm sure. It's a legend after all. You're inevitable to pull the old ones eventually. Bugstall does no damage. Nope. And what we're doing now is that we're getting rid of that chain lock mainly for final stage. The burn also sucks, of course. And does Bugstaller do CD? Nope. The only info that is carried over with Bugstall is swaps for some reason. But yes, you can increase your super swap gauge with them, which gets used plenty. Otherwise, the main benefit of super swap or by Bugstalling is what I'm doing now, by reducing the duration of debuffs. So this basically means we don't have to bring anything to remove the chain lock and burn, which normally will be Sanji who does it, but on this team you have to use Sanji to change the block orbs, because usually on stage 3 you use the arena, no, it's not arena, it's the treasure map Reiju, yes, to remove everything and change block orbs and apply poison, stuff like that. But in this team we don't have that Reiju, so we have to use something else for the block orbs. Okay, final Bugstall. I need to remember now that I have to use Reiju special. Have have, but it's nice to have an high attack boost for final stage. A good thing to remember as well is that the buffs apply to you on the team, unless it's literally to the units, but if it's applied to the crew, like it is in this case with the chain lock and the burn, you can move on with 2 turns left because those will automatically be removed. Can swap Big Mom as well, why not? Want to try and not hit any perfects now. I can even swap this one, I guess. Even heal a bit. There we go. Okay. Let's see if it works. Oh, now I realize. Okay, I messed up. Okay, you have to do run again. But we know it worked until here at least. Might as well use some specials. Let's just try doing what you're supposed to do here. I need a ship to remove 1 turn of the attack down. I just realized. I'm done. I should have also jumped up with Sanji here for some extra damage. Like, it's not a super big deal, but... Oh yeah, I need to use the super swap first as well. Okay. Anyway, like when I super swap here, I get the stuff back. Use special to get a chain lock, base attack boost, yada yada. Remove everything except 1 turn of attack down. Sanji didn't get a matching ore, but I could have reset for that, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Let's do it again. We're going to change teams too. I can show it, Felix, but it's the same I've been using in Grand Party, so... why didn't you do the regular stall? Because of the timer. If you stall normally, the timer goes down. I'm using this for quick. It has worked less well for me in the final, but... It's pretty good. It's better than quick driven, at least. It's a very cool team. It's a classic Nitro team, to be honest. He's so good at coming up with new approaches to content. But yeah, this time we're going to clear. We need an attack down ship. Nitro did use this ship, but I just thought he wanted to use the best ship he had, so yeah, I didn't think through it. But yeah, I'm going to record it this time as well. So I can give this video to Nitro after, so he can get the upload. Hello there, Relic. Welcome. Yeah, the timer doesn't go down when you bug stall, which is also one of the big benefits of it. Which is why it's used so much in Grand Voyage compared to other content. Like, there's nothing stopping you bug stalling in any content, but it doesn't have as big benefit most of the time as in Grand Voyage. Like, Grand Voyage is the main use of bug stall. After that, it's basically Kisuna. If you do some zombie team, then you can bug stall to stall out defensive effects on the enemy. That's tough to hear, ADTS. Yeah, you can really get screwed over by upgrades sometimes. After this, I need to reset for Reiju Captain. start. Yeah, I've had a lot of conversation about bug stalls with more knowledgeable people about like programming, gotchas, general stuff like that. And it seems like the general consensus is that bug stalling won't be removed purely because One Piece Treasure Cruise is a mess, like in terms of like old stuff. So removing something like that could have so many unforeseen consequences. But I'm sure Bandai would like to remove bug stalling. It does nothing good for them. Yeah, Give is the biggest endgame content, which I think is important for a game to have, but obviously it will suck for a beginner. But just think you'll get there someday. It will feel really good once you can clear some Grand Voyages. Not sure if I should show this special on stream, but I thought I'd include it for Nitro if you wanted it in the video. But yeah, that's the Reiju special. Now we're going to use Vista twice again. And then Sanji. And I need to remember to jump up with Sanji, that's pretty important. Okay. Marco first to remove the final turn of damage reduction. Okay, good orb RNG, we take that. Use the super for orb boost. Now we're pretty good. Start with that guy. And yeah. There we go. Took less burn damage this time as well. Okay, swap Big Mom. I guess I could just swap Marco Wipe here, but I don't think I have to, so let's just bug stall. LLB needed. Let me think about the team. Not on your own team. Let me see what the units are again. But yeah, Reiju. No LB is just stats. Maybe you need for Big Mom. Don't think you need to, it's just good to have. And yeah, I said when I stream, for some example, like when I play normally and bug stall, I said this before, but then the game pauses when I try to reset the game. So I don't have to rush to do it, but when I stream, I have to be super fast when I bug stall because the game doesn't pause when I try to restart it. So if I'm being sloppy, the turn will just end and the run is over. Like, bug stalling only works as long as the enemy is attacking you. Once they're done, then it's your turn. So usually you'll see when I do recordings with bug stalling that I'm taking a long time. That's usually just to let me make better clips for my video after. But here there's no option, just get it done fast. But yeah, I'm hoping this run will actually work. The only thing I can see messing it up is like Marco Whitebeard. Maybe I should have done the super swap, I don't know. Okay, just one more bug stall. Then we're good. Well, they are LLB, but that doesn't mean it's needed. I guess that without their level limit break, they remove less special bind, which might be needed. But at the same time, as said, you can just set up their super swap, so without level limit break, you're also good. So yeah, a bit whatever. Okay, let's get this done then. Reiju special attack for the attack boost final stage. It's a bit higher than Big Mom's super swap. And we should jump up with Sanji for extra damage. That was pretty dumb. Let's see if that killed the run. But I do heal with Marco Whitebeard, so I don't really think it matters. It does look pretty unclean though, that I will say. It looks unclean. Okay. Remember to reset if Sanji gets a bad orb. Oh, I know another thing that could kill the run. I didn't swap Marco Whitebeard beforehand. Damn it. I don't think I remove enough paralysis now. Oh my god, do I have to do this again? Maybe. Yeah, I do have to do it again. Damn it. It was sloppy anyway. It was sloppy. My fault. Yeah, as you said, messed up so bad. Okay, let's do it again. Let's give Nita a bit better recording. That's a classic Chauzu though. Going well and then you throw it. Relic says, is this gonna boost Reiju's viability on the tier list? Considering how my tier list is set up, then yes, she will get another point. She had no points for other modes before, but now she will have a point for Grand Voyage. So that means she gets another point. That's perfectly true. And next week, basically this time, I will be doing a tier list stream. I will let people give feedback on the Legend tier lists, both subs and non-subs, or members and non-members. And I will also be making a new tier list on stream that I then will record for my members, a more polished take on it. But I'm going to make the tier list live, is my idea. And that's going to be a bit more of a classic tier list. Because I don't have the effort to do the work I did for the first one 2 times per month, and then the second one is planned to be a bit more varied, so yeah, no, that's not happening. But yeah, I think my tier list post I've been making has been appreciated, so that's cool to see. Need to restart this. Did you see Nitri's new buggy team with the new Kinemon rare recruit? Yeah, I saw it. Super cool. B-Bro also made a super cool team with Hiyori. But yeah, it feels like that content is starting to get solved. We don't even need subways now, so yeah. Major props to them. I tried something as well, but it was just with Hiyori, not with Kinemon and the others. Let's not show all of this again. I've already done it. Let's just get a look at her face. Yeah, let's end it there. Jump up. Swap here. Marco first. Okay, now we're using Reiju. Super. Swap Big Mom again. Okay. Okay, a bit sloppy, but we got it. Nitro will have to tell his viewers that I messed up by not tapping properly right away. But okay, I did swap Marco Viper now, so we should be good. I love seeing more teams without the limited keys and PvP TM legends. It's cool that we can do that. Like, yeah, you have to remember that when we Grand Voyage fanatics make more teams, one of the main goals is making them more accessible, since that adds value to the team. It adds uniqueness. It adds like a next step in solving the content, basically, because in the end the goal is to get every content as solved as possible. Like, I know that Nitro, for example, has like monthly trying out Grand Voyage all along, which is the by far most restrictive Grand Voyage that we had the least breakthroughs in. And despite not having many breakthroughs, we've at least had 3 teams, which is cool. First we have the intended team, which I don't remember who made it. I think I got the first upload in English at least, but I can't take any credit for that. Then Subconsci made a variant with Carrot Wanda Captain, which I thought it was worse in every way, but it doesn't matter. It's a new team. That's all that matters. And then I'm not sure if all of you know, we have a third team for Grand Voyage all along, which Forest made, which uses Katakuri and Oven, which is like the only achievement they have in this game. I think their only point I gave them was for that team by Forest. So without that team, they'd be like at 0 points or something. Pretty awful legend, but that team by Forest is super cool, and I'm happy that I actually helped him with that. Like, if it's good when you can help your pals a bit with their achievements. One more. I've seen no videos on Give Stage 2 for only 3 and up. If you mean, like, personally, I usually make at least 1 for 1 and 2. For the newest Give, maybe I only did for 1. Like, yeah. But basically 3 is like the good middle ground for many, where it's still very hard. Doesn't really matter when you swap Viper Marco. Just that you swap them to int final stage. Okay, we're good now. Jump up. There we go. Pretty solid. And we should be good this time. I didn't mess up as badly again. But yeah, if you don't have Viper Marco fully level limit broken, then you won't remove all of the paralysis this stage, so keep that in mind. But just set up the super swap. Main problem with the super swap might be that you can't swap to int. Bad orb again. We have to restart the stage. This is a strat you can do. This is not bug stalling. This is normal restarting. You can do this, for example, if there is some orb RNG. Like, you can't do it to reset the orbs you start with, but like, if the enemy shuffles orbs if you do something as an interrupt, or if you have a random orb swapping special, then you can use this. So we just have to do this until Sanji gets a matching orb. Okay. F. I have to restart again. Ah, well. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, stage 3 for Grand Voyage is usually the middle ground in terms of difficulty. Yeah, there's a lot of tricks you need to learn in this game if you want to like have the max potential to make new stuff. There's a lot of deepness to this game, which is why a lot of people do like it, despite all of its flaws. I usually say that this game makes me feel smarter than I actually am, which I think is pretty accurate. And finally, Shiryu removes the remaining debuffs, damage reduction and attack down. And yeah, I don't think order matters, let's just go. I think I start with Marco Whitebeard, work myself up. Dub. Nice. Okay, there you go, Nitro. I got the recording for you. I'll send it to you later. And I want to reiterate, I didn't do any of the team building for this team. This is purely Nitro. I copied exactly what he sent me. But now we're going to try my own team, which is basically just building on what Nitro did. Need the same ship as well. I'm going to try this. I think I want to get a clear for this, since first clear with a rogue will be super cool. But it will need resilience, so I don't feel like grinding for resilience on stream. That's something I'd do on my weekend, probably. I do have resilience applied though, so we could get lucky. But yeah, this is the same idea, only difference is that Sanji is sub, and we have Rogue as friend captain. From what I have thought about in my head, I haven't tested this at all, but it should be fine. Rogue also resists blow away. Rogue also removes paralysis, which Marco Whitebeard did. He doesn't let you have the damage reduction though. And sadly there's no way to use that tasty barter support either. That could help a bit with survival. I do want to use barter support, then use supporter recruit for Grand Voyages like this, but I haven't got around to it yet. There's a lot that needs to be done. But yeah, let's try this when the iron is hot, basically. See, I can't take super much credit for this team if it works, since it's basically Nitro's team, but I saw the opportunity to fit Urog. Well, I won't say that Nitro hasn't thought about it. He also brought it up, but I didn't see this particular idea posted. Maybe he thought about it, but I thought that Sanji as sub makes it less relevant. But I think it's fine. Like, you probably don't need level limit break Sanji. Okay, let's try how this works. I have no idea how this is going to go. Rogue does have a cool thing in his captain ability when you can auto launch his special if you take enough damage. So that will probably happen. I doubt it will happen in a way that it matters. It will be pretty poggers if it activated by itself for stage 3. That just means even more damage to a team that already does quite insane overkill. The tricks you're learning here, BX Rare, by the way, is not beginner tricks. This is very advanced stuff. Damn, my Urog is so weak, that might really be an issue. Like, Sanji just killing one hit those stages. Oh, I already got it to proc. That's quite hilarious. But yeah, with that extra damage, this is going to be no issue. Need to restart. Forgot about that. I stopped the recording, right? Yes. Good, good. Gonna tell Nitro I got the clear. Here we go. And yeah, now we're going to get the same thing as with Nitro's team. Maybe Rogue will launch there since I lost a lot of HP there. Will we get 2 auto proc specials? That would be super cool. Yeah, that's super cool. And this is going to be even more overkill than the last team with that chain lock. Absolutely insane. But yeah, we're doing the same thing here. Double Vista, which does give Ore Boost and Color Affinity. I don't think I mentioned that. So now we have Attack Boost, Ore Boost, Color Affinity, and a Chain Lock. The intended team only has a Poison Conditional. Maybe a small Attack Boost if you use Robin support. So with that context in mind, the damage is pretty insane. And yeah, Sunny has the Viola support, so we're going to hit with him first. Remove the damage reduction. Maybe I shouldn't hit with the Rogue Glass, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Okay, this is pretty good. And as you see, no blow away, your Rogue resists it. Okay, let's see how we play this. My damage is going to be smaller on this team. I will probably want 2 hits with Jin. On Jin, I should say. So, let's go. I want to one-shot the others. I might have to try and rely on hitting some perfects here. I should be able to take like 40k. No! Are you serious with me? No! That's so tight. That's so tight. I think I did it optimally too. I don't see how I add more damage, sadly. Ah, that really sucks. That's really sad. Let's look over the team. One thing that could work. Sadly, I can't do it. I don't have the ship. But if you remember my Grand Voyage Krieg against Luffy 3, that uses the Tesoro ship. Remember that fully maxed, it extends chain locks automatically by 1 turn. Let me see how it reads. No, we need to use a special. Okay, it doesn't matter then, thankfully, because... Or does it? Does auto launch extend? I want to test this. Does it work like that? I have literally no idea. Can you auto launch? Can an auto launch special get extended by this ship? Because if it could, it will be a big deal, because it means, like, we got a rogue special auto launched stage 3, so it is, we extend the chain lock to 2 turns. This means we will block the chain lock by Jin. We wouldn't have a chain lock, but we wouldn't have a bad chain lock, so that will add a lot of damage. Could be some crazy big brain team if that worked. But for now, let's assume it doesn't work. Let's see the sailors. Doesn't get any extra damage. Does Big Mom get extra damage? Nope. And they are the hardest hitting ones by far. I think we have to wait a bit with that team. But I do want to test a rogue. His auto launch. We have to build a rainbow team though. Let's see. We want everybody. Rogue is powerhouse and striker, I think. So we want other stuff. Let's just pick a strong captain we can use. Who do we use? I'm overthinking this. Just pick something. Just pick something. Let's pick Shanks. Now those are gone. What do we have left? We don't want other classes. We take the Sorrow. Slash Driven removed. Okay. And then we just fill it out. Now we have all classes on the team. We change to this ship. And let's see. Bruh, if this works, I'm literally going to do this as my next ship. There's so many cool uses already for this Grand Tesoro, so if we add another one to the pile, it's too much for me. I have to do a rogue at some point. Or, not the rogue, the Tesoro. But yeah, I don't see any way without that ship, unless there's another good attack down removing ship. It doesn't matter, I just want to test. I'm doing the same content just because I know the poison by itself will activate, so why try and find another content when I know this content will work? Going to be using Shank special as well, I think. Just to guarantee this kill, because this is just a test after all. Okay, I'm really excited now what will happen. Please extend. Please extend the auto launch. I don't think it will, but please. Okay, this is interesting. What will happen? I'm done. Captain has to be powerhouse or striker. We just need to put Uroga as captain. All that tension for nothing. We put up Shanks. Oh, he's there. Same thing one more time. And hello there, Dr. Dre. My chat has stopped, I see. Let's try one more time. And yeah, I'm doing some science now just to see if you can extend auto launch specials. This is an extremely niche situation. I can't think of any other ship thing that interacts with auto launches, so I'm a bit tired today. I'm adapting to waking up earlier for work. But it should go fast. Okay, let's see now. Yes! It works. It literally works. Okay, so once I got Tesoro maxed, we need to revisit this team. So I can't do it today, but yeah, this could actually work. Super cool. I didn't know it worked like that. I learned something new today. Okay. Super cool. So with this, it means we can stop the negative chain lock on stage 4. Do we even need to stall them? We might not even need to bug stall, incredibly. Because we blocked the chain lock. We have burn, sure. But we're doing a resilience team. Does it matter then? Maybe. Well, we need some HP at least. For it to work properly. Well, we can't test now, so that's a thought for another day. But yeah. I'm super excited for that. Like, I'm the kind of guy who just wants to jump in and do it right away when it's like hype and exciting. But yeah, that's super cool. What can I do? I can't do another ship. I want you to sorrow. I had no plans to do Tesoro as like a month ago, no plans, but there just comes up more and more uses for it. Not just in Grand Voyage, but stuff like Treasure Map, Pirate King Adventures. Like, if I had the Sorrow for Pirate King Adventures as well, I do some cool stuff with stuff like maybe Shank's crew or like Annie Sub or stuff like that. But I don't have it, so I can't do it. So, oh, Kisnet tickets are going out. Let's do it right away. Yes, I don't forget about it. But yeah, it was super cool. Nah, let's finish this box. Yeah, I was super lazy this Kusuna, but whatever. My alliance have started to ask me about my plans for next Kisuna, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't try and decide too early. Often not even before the event, but it depends on how I feel like during the event. Sometimes I can be like, F it, let's go. I'm super hyped now. And sometimes I think I'm going to play a lot, and then I'm like, nah, can't be bothered. Do you pull for a rogue? Why will I do that? Do you think for level limit break? But rogue stats is not the problem here, really. Okay, now for the rest of this stream, max an hour. We'll see how I feel. But we're going to do some PvP. Going to rank up a bit. And I'm going to do some PvP on tomorrow's stream as well. I'm going to make a video on it someday, but normal PvP has basically lost all meaning in this game now. I can't really care for it at all. I'm kind of interested in trying this one. Zoro-san and Yamato, V2 Yamato has been annoying to face, but they have Luffy Law here and they're basically worthless, so let's just try. 7 Penya says, is it worth it to go full Zoro in PKA to get faster to level 150? For most people, no. I usually do it just so I can make videos on level 80, level 100, level 150 faster than normally. No, I pulled a rogue on debut. The one I've been missing is Apu. Apu is the problem. Uro has been a bro. It's just a shame that he's worse than Apu in every single way. Well, except for manga achievements, I guess. The haste here could be a bit scary. Mostly worried about the Shiki here, because I know he has a good anti-slasher special. Surprised the Luffy Law special did as much as it did. Okay, good timing. But if I remember right about Shiki, he has super high CT, and that basically automatically makes a unit super bad as a sub, because like this time, he had ample chances to use his special, he's just not doing it. If he doesn't use his special, he's useless. If you got V2 Momo, will you replace anyone? I try to replace Tesoro, otherwise I don't know what I should replace. Cracker, but if it's weird when Cracker is a slasher, but maybe Tesoro is better than Cracker, but either of those. Can't imagine dropping Smoothie, she's too good, with Roger Odin. I like to drop that Whitebeard though, he's completely useless. Shooter. This team is honestly scary. I think I've just been using Free Spirit, but Free Spirit bots. Don't really trust this either. Kizaru Fuji does hit super hard in PvP. I don't think I gave them a point for PvP, but I should have probably done that. So they might go up a bit on the next tier list. Honestly, I shouldn't even face this defense. Do you have a guide about what to focus on when doing PKA, such as what hexes to go and why? I think I made a video like that, but it was maybe 4 months ago, 5 months. I think it was more like a guide to what you can do to increase your chances to beat, like mostly talking about Sanji and Usopp. But we'll see, maybe I can make some other video like that in the future. Getting rid of Ace is really good. Okay, we got some good RNG here. Sai still has a lot of RNG, but with Luffy the area is so good that it doesn't really matter that much. Optimally, the Oden on this team is replaced with Shanks from Half Annie, but I don't have him, and even if I had him, I think you need quite a few of dupes to make it worth, but I haven't tested it since I don't have him. Next game, after I started, I'm going to go and grab some water. I also noticed that the chat was a bit bigger now, so it kind of ruins the layout. But I'm too tired to look at it this time. I'll do it ahead of next stream. She'll be a good one for Roger Oden. The only problem with this matchup, which I've learned, well, I always knew it, but for the first ones I tried, it went very well. But I've struggled a bit more recently, but basically, if Luffy uses his special, you basically lost. If he doesn't use his special, you won. That's basically how it is. How can I find your membership? It's right under the video. When you watch one of my videos, there's like subscribe, and then next to it, it should be like join or membership or something. Which is not something you have to feel forced to do, but if you feel like supporting me and you want the perks, then do consider it. I feel like my membership has gone really well in the beginning, and I feel like if I just keep doing what I'm doing, it's going to turn out pretty good. I got 2 subs the last 2 days as well, so I'm up to 13 subs, so that's very good after such a short time. I'm super stoked. I'm also happy that people are using the different tiers. Oh, I see this is one of those games when this goes very bad. I've had these a lot more in the finals, like in the block I did better, but maybe there were some good buffs then. I didn't double check, to be honest. But at this point, there's no point to continue playing. Just give up. But yeah, my win rate versus strength has gone down. And this is how it feels like me in PvP sometimes. Like, you have a team, you do extensive testing to see if it works well. It works well. And then suddenly, it doesn't work well. Has anything changed? No. Okay, maybe something changed this time, but usually when I farm a lot, it's during finals, and things don't really change during finals. Okay, and I'm going to get some water. Back in a bit. Yeah, global Annie is probably going to be pretty insane. I will be going pretty hard here in pulls as long as we have World Cruise. But even without World Cruise, I'll probably do a few pulls at least, since I skipped half Annie specifically for global Annie. Do I think Odin Roger is better than Roger Whitebeard? Not really. It's more that the teams you can build with Roger Whitebeard, Roger Odin, feels better. Like, I don't know about Slasher. I don't feel like it's particularly worth using right now, personally. Striker, I don't know. They haven't got better. It still feels like mostly a defense team to me. So if you don't use Slasher or Striker, you're not using Roger Whitebeard. But if you were like compared one-on-one, Roger Whitebeard is obviously better. It's just that the teams with them are not as consistent, I feel. But yeah, I've noticed that Quick Slash is pretty good against Striker, which is why I'm using it here against Striker. But yeah, Smoothie just shutting them down a lot helps a lot with survival as well. And you can usually take out Jack a bit, and missing his extra damage can be annoying for them. So yeah, this is a one game at least. Next week I'm also going to try and start streaming some non-OPTC content. There's actually a ton of games coming to Switch this month that I want to play. It's insane. So I will want to try and start playing them ASAP. This weekend we get that 2D scrolling Prince of Persia games. I'm a sucker for games like that, so I might try and binge it this weekend, to be honest. It's not often I binge games, so it will be pretty fun to do that. I'm actually pretty excited to do that, so I think I'll do it. Then of course we got that another Code game coming, which I played the first one a bit when I was a kid. But it's going to be fun to play it with better graphics on Switch and everything. And this looks so bad that I'm going to do it. And I'm also going to play the Ace Attorney collection, of course, the Apollo Justice one. Ace Attorney is my favorite games. But that's coming pretty late, so we'll see how I set it up. And the next week is Trash Map 2, and I plan to farm Trash Map quite a bit. But since I'm not going for any particular rank, I can surely take some breaks there. Next week I'll probably do more than 2 streams though. I'll probably do some weekend stream too, where I both play Treasure Map and play some game. I just need to get the game side working. I wanted to try it today. I brought my Switch here and everything, but the problem is that I probably needed a dock to get it to work. I didn't consider that. I never play my Switch docked, so I might need to do that to stream it, but yeah, I'll do it then. Like, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I planned to do some Switch on this stream, but now I'm like, okay, we have to delay it. But at least I have the time to try and set it up properly then. The capture card I have is mainly for like PlayStation and Xbox, which I'm never going to stream. But I've heard it works well for Switch, and we obviously can see it works well for iPad, so that's dope. I see the chat stopped again. I will look for a proper solution sometime. At least I removed the heart mark. Small steps. I like to learn bit by bit, which is what I'm basically doing right now. Pretty scary situation this. But I feel like as long as we get another Gear 5 special, we're going to be pretty good. Very weird to do so much damage reduction. Wow, he actually lived. But Reiju special will come in clutch, I think. Okay, Rebecca Toll Soldier will come in clutch. They are so low HP, but yeah, I feel like I'm going to lose this. Yeah, this is pretty bad. They have so incredibly low defense. See, I'm impressed that I lost this. This was... I guess that you can say I got baited here. But yeah, I just have no hype for normal PvP in general. Like, what has ruined PvP really is the fact that in Super PvP, we get 3 teams every time now. So why go hard in normal PvP when I can wait a month, go hard, and I win for free every battle? Like, you hear for yourself, it's a pretty sweet deal. So yeah, it's not with the biggest excitement I farm this. And if you have suggestions for better teams to use, feel free. I'm always open to trying new stuff. Oh, I'm dumb. I did some chill, checked out some gaming news, but I forgot that I opened it on the wrong tab. Well, not a big deal. Well, this is going well at least. This defense team is pretty common, which I appreciate. It's basically always a free win in my book. Let's see how many we are watching. 44 people. Thanks a lot. That's really cool of you. I'm surprised at how many viewers I get. Like, when I go to people I follow on Twitch and see what their numbers get, and I feel like a lot of them are more worth watching than me. Many of them have like maybe 10-20 people, so having double that feels super weird. Yeah, we're trying this again. I just want to get a feel for how often I win and lose this. Like, at first I had the impression that I wouldn't ever lose this without Kobe, or if Kobe is not on the team. But I've lost without Kobe on the team now as well, so... I think the issue is that while Smoothie can reliably probably go even 2 times before Luffy, the issue is of course that Luffy will probably never be the one special reverse by Smoothie. So you basically probably want to do enough damage before Luffy can use his special. But usually I feel like we do enough damage. But obviously not always. Looks like we did it this time though. We overpowered the Luffy. So yeah, as long as we kill Luffy, there's literally no way to lose these. Have you seen that really detailed Google Doc for OPTC PvP? Maybe, but if I have, I've completely forgot about it. Okay. So this is basically what happens. You win 8-0 or lose 8-0. There's no in-betweens. Yep, sure. Let's try it. Maybe dumb, but yeah, just try it. Sometimes I just don't have motivation to endlessly refresh for teams. Yeah, what is the purpose of the Google Doc? Is it to show popular defense teams or... often we see data on defense teams since that's the easy material to gather, when in reality the most valuable material is of course the offense teams. Like what do people use against certain defenses? If you could get data like that, that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't know how to allow links, Jefferson. You can post it in my Discord and I can post them here. Honestly, Jefferson, I'll probably just mod you. I need mods anyway. You're a regular here, and you always have good input and stuff. I can remove it if you don't like it. But yeah, I presume moderators can post. You can try posting again and see. But yeah, as soon as Roger Odin goes down, it's basically F for teams like this. Obviously, facing the defense teams with like Dex backline and Strength frontline is also super dumb. So yeah, don't take this as how you should play PvP. This is not how you should play. It's just how I do and I don't really care. Oh, yes you can. Hello there, Yopang VPN. Let's just give up. Yeah, this has been a very bad PvP stream, but this is what can happen when... I won't say I'm tilted, but just lack general interest. Like, the most important thing to be successful in PvP, it's to keep hitting that update button. Find those free teams, only face those free teams. If you do that, you can easily get like 500 wins or whatever. But if you stop doing that for 1 second, you're probably going to lose. I'll save that doc for later, I think, Jefferson. I'll take a look. don't really agree, Lukash. Quick Driven struggles so much against the new strength, and obviously this team does struggle a bit as well, but not nearly as much, I'd say, personally. We might actually get that in between now, since we've managed to defeat quite a few of them. My main issue with Quick Slasher personally is that Roger Odin feels a lot frailer than you'd expect them to be. They go down pretty easily, which is a big issue because the team basically insta-fall apart if Roger Odin dies, which is obviously a big issue. What is this team? Let's do it for fun. I have no idea what that team is. One cool thing tomorrow is that we shall probably get some treasure map info, data mine and such. Going to be cool and see what the batch is really. As I've said before, my prediction is for Boa, Blackbeard, Rayleigh batch, something like that. With my legend prediction being a Rayleigh legend. I will predict a legend because we got a legend every time since the treasure map revamp. So until it isn't a legend, I'll always predict a treasure map legend, I think. What about Moment Hiyori Quick Slasher? No idea. I don't have them, so I can't test it. If I get any of them, in particular Momo, I guess, I don't think Hiyori is as good. Honestly, if you ask me to name what they do in PvP, I couldn't tell you. The only thing I remember is that they looked okay on paper. But when they released being a quick slash by itself wasn't anything noteworthy. It's only now that it's kind of noteworthy. It's a bit scary to face Kobe because if he do go off, he of course makes Gear 5 a lot faster and harder to kill. But usually the way it goes for me when I use this is that Smoothie goes first, pushes back Kobe, and then Kobe just does nothing. Looks like we got the bad... Oh, Kobe isn't ready. I thought Kobe was going to launch them. But as you see, we held back Kobe, which is great. Perfect timing for Roger and Odin. Kobe should still not be ready, I think. Might be wrong though. Yes, great. This could suck though. That's unfortunate, but we got Smoothie special at least. And yeah, pretty good. Like, as long as Luffy goes down, there's no problem at all here. He's the only scary thing about strength. And I think this team is the best team at getting rid of Luffy quickly. But of course, if they fail doing it, then it's often RIP. But yeah, after this stream, I'm just going to relax a bit, to be honest. I have no plans at all for what to do. Maybe watch some series, but try and fall asleep in a pretty good time. Not do any more OPTC. Unless it's maybe Turtle Farm. I need to try and Turtle Farm. If I do other stuff, like watch a series. So maybe I do that. I think Quick Slasher against this is pretty fun. The main issue is Moria. Quick Slasher hates half stats. Well, not Roger Odin, I guess, but the others. I just don't like using Psy. Yeah, I remember that team with Orochi. I don't remember it went that good though. What I do remember though is that season we had some very specific buffs to both Quick and Driven, which we're not having this season, so yeah. But yeah, I can sometimes build pretty cool teams. Yeah, Spoofy is another unit that takes way more damage than you expect she'll do. But yeah, looks like we're going to win. Honestly, Quick Slasher is a team I enjoy using the most right now as well. It's also more versatile than Quick Driven. Quick Driven is for literally like one matchup. This is a bit more versatile, can handle other stuff, like can even beat Int, which you maybe wouldn't expect. Not every in team, I should say, but yeah, that was pretty fair game. There's so many strength defenses though. And also, yeah, my stream tomorrow is going to be a bit earlier. I end work early on Wednesdays, so I try to stream pretty soon after I end work. And then when I end stream, I take a bicycle ride to my actual home. I'm at my secondary place, which is our summer place, my family's. So that's why I want to get started pretty quick too, so I can stream for 1-2 hours and then be home for dinner basically. But yeah, my plans for tomorrow is more PvP, since I need to play PvP anyway. And it's the current event. But I'm also thinking of doing some more PKA. I made one team we can try, but otherwise, in general, I feel pretty done with PKA. It's unfortunate that Luffy went through. Roger Odin isn't dead though, which is cool. Okay, we're still in a good spot actually. Nice. Climbing that ladder. Honestly, I'll probably settle for top 500 in the finals. Not worth going harder than that in normal PvP. Not because Super PvP is any good, but just because of those 3 teams you get in Super PvP, as said. I still hate facing Cerebral. I just refuse to face Cerebral defense. I refuse to face Roger Odin. Roger Whitebeard. Yes, that's correct. I refuse to face Sorrow. I refuse to face Free Spirit defense. Roger Whitebeard, no. Cerebral, no. Sorrow, Free Spirit in general, no. This looks bad, but no. Sorrow, no. Sorrow, no. And I guess we're back to this. It's what we get. This is going okay, I guess. Not the best, but okay. Plus 10 attack for Luffy is bad though. They should get some kills. Okay, we got leader of Luffy. That's GG. Sorrow, no. Roddy Whitebeard, no. Sorrow, no. Free Spirit, no. Yes. Always sucks to losing PvP, Gyosue. Easy said, hi Chao, did you enjoy Blitz or have you stopped playing it? Well, Blitz is over. I made a video about my Blitz experience, but I never enjoy Blitz because Blitz sucks. But I did a good effort. Others did a better effort. I decided it's not worth pushing it. I wasn't going to get the result I wanted. And yeah, no regrets. Yeah, that's a good video if you're interested in my thoughts on that subject. Yeah, this team is doing very well with strikers. Won against striker quite a few times. Got this one again. As said, this is a very popular defense team. I have no idea why. Yeah, I'm surprised you managed to beat my defense team SC set. Good job. Why do you prefer Rebecca over Roger in your starting lineup? I know I had a good reason, which I've forgotten. But Rebecca is really good with her level limit break maxed. She does quite a bit now, both with special and ability. Roger is actually pretty outdated in general in PvP. But if you do Psy Free Spirit, there's not that many options to go with. Okay, I think this will be the final 3 fights of this stream. Good time to end it after. I don't think I have anything good for this in general, but we can try this. I don't like doing Psy versus Int though, personally. People haven't been using Psy a lot for quite some time, so I kind of forgotten how to fight it. Not that I ever really fought it a lot. Only one. Classic Odin RNG. At least she's trying to take out Perona. Komu healing her up though. This is the classic RNG. At least he managed to get out Perona, so that's good. Maybe not that great to get in Uta though, but... Well, I should say top Musica. I don't want to say Uta for top Musica. Yes, Lordy, I've seen her on some defense teams. I've never looked at what she does though. But yeah, that sounds pretty decent. Not something I think you'd use on offense though. I think we've lost this one. I shouldn't have fought this. I don't really face Int, I think it's annoying. You probably should just use normal free spirit versus Int, but I don't know, I don't like using the free spirit team. Yeah, let's just give up. I don't make defense teams, which is why I care a bit less about stuff like that. I think it feels too much like bait. Yeah. Let's do this. Why not Viper Roger? I talked about it earlier in the stream. I don't think Striker or Slasher is very good right now. And if they aren't good, then Roger Viper is not usable either. Where's that shield coming from? Is it Ace that lost that shield? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, but I thought the shield was only if they used their special at low HP. But maybe it was. I didn't pay attention. Maybe. I think A special is coming now though, unfortunately. Should do some good damage here. I did try them, Jefferson. Maybe I shall try them again. Not sure who I'd replace though. Oh. Well, this turned around pretty good. Easy, no reason to keep units for low cost. Definitely get to level 150 before that, I'd say. I know others disagree with that, but if you ask me, there's no reason to save for low cost. Like, if you save anyone for low cost, then I guess Sorosandi is a pretty good choice. But they're also a very good choice to get some more merges in on. So... let's finish with this one. This is the final battle of the day for me. Then we're going to end this stream. Yeah, I don't have V2 Hiyori either. A lot of the experimentation I could do with Quick Slasher is stopped because of lack of units. They lack units in general, and I lack of the units they don't have a lot of. So, but I still say what I've said before. I don't know what I should replace. Like, I feel like a big reason why Quick Slash is so good is the extremely high CT they get. But I still feel like the one you drop is Cracker. I can't see dropping Smoothie being the thing. She's just way too good with the CD rewind and everything. Well, this is going fast. Hopefully we get content in 2024. We'll see about that. I'm pretty happy with the content we get. I just want Grand Voyage at least every other month. They take breaks sometimes during Annie and such. Arena every 2 months as well, at least. First of training once or twice a year. Give me that, and I won't really complain at all. But yeah, I think that's a good place to end. Almost 2 hours. Been a good stream. I managed to get that recording for Nitro Sage for his Grand Voyage team, so I'll hand it to him in a bit. But yeah, I'm calling it there. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.